recording on Photo Grade. My bad. Look, I'm on stream. Excuse me, pardon me. We racking the top 5 come up story pretty much. It nigga had the same come up story as everybody else. He was goddamn Hooper. His name was top 5 because he was top 5 and everything that he did. And then this was going on.
The same high school that Drake attended, a young top 5 would get into music from early on, but he wouldn't take it seriously until one fateful day. When top 5 was 15 years old, he would attend Drake's first annual OVO bounce tournament. Drake was in attendance, and at the time, the Detroit Pistons star Brandon Jennings' team took the win, and when Jennings ripped off his jersey to celebrate, top 5 mimicked him mid-photo op, sending the crowd into a frenzy and catching Drake's attention. That spontaneous moment sparked a friendship and pivoted top 5's path towards music. In 2014, when top 5 was just 16 years old, he would drop the song Shirt Off Shorty, doubling down and basing his personality on the gimmick of having his shirt off. On any block, I'll have you know. This Chicago drill-inspired track racked up 5,000 views in just a few weeks. But
yeah,
then,
that's good.
In December, Drake would make an Instagram post of him watching top 5's video, together with the caption, "Back in the 6, shout out to top 5.
Oh, they know each other for
the track into local success in
Toronto. I didn't know that.
With a viral song in his pocket and the co-sign from the biggest rapper in the world, the 16-year-old top 5 would turn his 15 minutes of fame into a burgeoning music career. He dropped out of school in 2015, doubling down with the song Hall of Fame alongside Toronto underground rap icon Robin Banks, who belonged to the Was Gang from the north side of Jane and Finch, part of the infamous Driftwood Crips, which are also known for rappers like Presser, his brother Boondog, and the late Houdini. Then came Shirt Off on Any Block, with a music video filmed in the heart of the jungle.
You guys have the same sounds. Like, I don't want to sound like The Weeknd, I don't want to sound like Drake. I want to sound like myself. You're never gonna make it out if you don't sound like yourself. I grew up in Toronto, but I don't like this in the winter. I like the summer when my shirt comes off.
A track that even the Toronto police were enjoying.
He's funny for that. He's funny as hell for that.
Keep the cosigns coming, shouting out top 5 in the track Grammys from his 2016 album Views. But unfortunately,
oh, that was a top 5. This is crazy. This is like, it's crazy hearing about lore from other cities because they be really mixing it with the music the right way, and you done listen to the music. It's like that. Merchants is shouting out top 5 on fucking Grammys. That song was hard. Nigga, that's that song with Future. They gonna think we won a Grammy. They gonna think we won a Grammy. I'm showing out the Can't Stand Me on Photo Grammy. How do you not know that?
As top 5 plotted his family's escape from the jungle.
Started rapping, I didn't know it was gonna blow up. A couple more songs, I'll have a house in Brattle Path. That's my goal. Have a house in Brattle Path, get my mom out the hood. And get my family out the hood.
The streets would strike back. Given the nickname of Top 5's neighborhood, the jungle, it's probably no surprise then that gangs have had a strong hold of the area for a long time. For decades, this neighborhood has been home to the so-called Jungle City Bloods gang, and more recently, particularly a set under them called the GGGs, or Go Get 'em Gang. Originally called the First Comes Family, online rumors tie the set's formation to a March 2008 tragedy, an unsolved murder of an 18-year-old Ahmed Abdikarim, son of a Somali soccer star and alleged brother of a GGG member named Jason. Ahmed's killing was even caught on camera, but this murder was never prosecuted, and the lack of evidence became a flashpoint for retaliatory violence. While no convictions followed, the incident brought together the GGGs, with notorious members in their ranks like Flipper, aka Saeed, the Postman, Mohiuddin, 100, Moneyboy, Century, aka Samatar Mohiuddin, Ahmed's brother, Jason GGG, aka Ibrahim Abdikarim, Styles, aka Saeed Osman, a GGG affiliate who's currently on the Canada's Most Wanted list, and among them, the young top 5. The jungle was part of a broader war dividing Toronto's boroughs. On one side, Jane, Driftwood, and Lawrence Heights, and on the other side, territories like Regent Park, Falstaff, and Rexdale.
But here's my thing. Oh, shout out Nav. Oh, damn. So is they cool with Nav? Shout out Rexdale. I heard a lot about Rexdale. It's crazy. It's like, I be tapped in now, but this is why I have a problem respecting beef from other neighborhoods, right? What do you mean you live over here and your ops live over here? What are we talking about right now? That means, do you know how far that shit is, bro? You like, this is a big distance. This isn't no like, I live right here and they live right there. That's how I'm used to in Chicago. Like, the ops right here and we live right here. On Photo Grade, that's walking distance. What the hell is this? You gotta get out your way, get out the, man, hell no, man, I'm getting money.
Part of this conflict was GGG's feud with the Falstaff Crips, based in the northwest Toronto's Jane Falstaff corridor, their turf consisting particularly of 3 large high-rises, numbers 20, 30, and 40, which is why the gang is also sometimes called 234. The Falstaff Crips are known for guys like the rappers 9 and LO, who have both received some notable fame in the Toronto drill scene, while top 5 in the GGGs have also clashed with several other rival sets like Bloods from the Connections or South Jane, represented by artists like NHSJJ.
Don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Some of the most popular drill artists in the Toronto scene. On the other hand, there's also been gang sets who GGG have been close with, most notably being the previously mentioned Was Gang, with Top 5 himself being very close to their rappers YG, Presser, and Presser's big brother Boondog, all of whom were recently shining prominently in Brandon Buckingham's vlog about the gang war in Toronto. Definitely go and check that out.
Toronto, this is Jaden Finch, Was Gang.
Alexandra Park, PO, MG Furrow.
Content creators, guys.
Also, did he just rob him?
Come around here, you might not leave.
Jane and Finch.
What began as a simmering tension in the late 2000s between these different Toronto factions would escalate by 2018 into Toronto's bloodiest year on record, and at the center of many of these conflicts
95 isn't a
none
lot.
other than the GGGs. For example, in June 2016, two gunmen would open fire on 20-year-old Nathan Lee in Jamestown near Finch Avenue and Martin Grove Road in broad daylight. Security cameras would capture the chilling attack, which left Lee hospitalized, but fortunately alive.
A sunny morning and 20-year-old Nathan Lee is heading out for a bike ride.
Right.
And steps from his home, Lee is gunned down at point-blank range. The video released by police today shows the two suspects approach. Both are armed with handguns. It's hard to believe anyone could survive such close-range shots, but Lee's mother says her son is expected to recover.
You know, I know gang violence is gang violence, bro. Well, I just had like an epiphany. They said they had 95 murders in a year in Toronto, bro. 95, and that was like their bloodiest summer. I'm going to, hold on. Don't look up while I was Googling Adam 22, man. Go look at my other channel, Fun on Gary, GDR Reports. I spelled that all wrong on Fun on Gary. I spelled that horribly wrong. Don't judge me. Hold on. I said most bloodiest murders by a year on Fun on Gary. They say it's the safest summer since 2020, since the 1960s, right? I want to see how many murders. I really want to see how many murders, bro. The summer of 2021 saw 274 homicides, with 805 in the whole year. And these niggas complaining about 95 homicides? Are you shitting me right now? Are you shit? I'm trying to put this in perspective, right? Like, hold on. What was 2012? 512 homicides in 2012, right? Nigga, our most bloodiest summer was definitely, 2021. Yeah, everybody was dying in 2021 because that's when people got money. See, it really lined up with that PPP. When that PPP hit in 2020, yeah, the next 3 years was bloody. Now it's starting to calm down. 2016 was busting too, though. 2016 was busting. But I'm just saying, bro, just put it in perspective. 95 homicides for their whole year, and that's bad. That's a bloody summer. 200 is a good year.
Police quickly linked the shooting to an ongoing feud between the Young Buck Killers, a Driftwood Crip subset, and the Rexdale Jamestown Crips. This was a rivalry already stained by tragedy.
Also,
Just
Nav a
weeks
Crip.
earlier, a pregnant woman was killed in a drive-by, her baby delivered by an
Geek that don't
emergency
sleep.
C-section, only to
Wait a
die a
million
month
a
later,
week.
something that the YouTuber
Paul Angels on me.
covered in great detail on his
I'm
channel.
rocking
Lee's
BBs.
shooting occurred
I'm for
allegedly
that.
just days after the rapper Presser was assaulted in jail, and the investigators believed that this was payback. But the plot thickened when Lee's mother identified one shooter as Shamori YG White, a Young Buck Killers member and Top 5's close friend. YG would actually flee to the US, setting the example for others to do the same in the future, while his alleged accomplice, later revealed as Jason from GGG, stayed in the shadows. But then, in March 2017, Jason was arrested and charged with attempted murder and discharging a firearm. YG, who'd been on the run in the US, spending a lot of time in Los Angeles, would ultimately be caught in Columbus, Ohio, and brought back to Canada, formally charged with attempted murder. However,
They ain't make
due to
too
a
long.
combination of good lawyers and the witnesses refusing to testify, both men would face no charges. YG would later taunt the failed prosecution with his track Blue Tea, which flaunted the attire matching the shooter's description in the surveillance video, with him rapping that he's on his block, shooting people in his blue tee. But in April
That's
2024, Jason's luck ran out, as he was gunned down in Toronto's fashion district in a shooting that would leave 2 others injured. Though police
Black and Wild's
hesitated to
crack.
call it targeted, graffiti at the scene spelling out GGGK, or Go Get 'em Gang Killers, sparked speculation of a hit. But the GGG's reign of terror wasn't just limited to the greater Toronto area, and in another wild case, in August 2018, 27-year-old Abdi Sluggy Piercy, a mid-level drug dealer all the way in Edmonton, Alberta, was gunned down after he pulled into a parking lot, with the sounds of this shooting being chillingly captured on a nearby dash cam.
It's so crazy, and I know y'all probably, but in Blickouts, it's so crazy you can tell what's going on by the Blickout. At first, it was he caught him, and then it was a little back and forth, and then somebody lost. That's really, you could always tell by the Blickout what's going on.
Police called the shooting targeted, revealing that
Oh
the
my
victim
God.
was well known to law enforcement.
When police arrived Sunday night, the focus was on a BMW where the man was gunned down. The building
Even
was
then, I had to think about it. You might hear a brr, brr, and that's might all you hear. You know what I'm saying? That means someone ran up, hit something. They might have hit, they might have not. You might hear a bow, 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 brr, and then you see y'all saying someone's having a little blackout. Someone put that switch out. Oh, for the like, it depends on what's going on. You never know what's going on.
poked off,
And then we heard more gunshots.
with area residents wondering what happened.
Fluggy had allegedly been a drug dealer who clashed with a criminal organization expanding throughout several provinces, a nod to GGG's rumored reach across Canada. Though
That's crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. I didn't know they was getting it from. Think about it, bro. If they goddamn doing it in Toronto and Edmonton, I never even heard of Edmonton. They probably doing it in Vancouver. I don't know, man. Would you rather live in Toronto or Chicago? I'd rather live in Toronto. Toronto, nigga. Hell wrong with y'all. I ain't doing no goddamn Chicago. Nigga had 200 and something murders in our best year. And you niggas talking about 95 murders in a year, and that's bad.